So where do you see your work evolving in the next 5 to 10 years, if you wanted to speak it all into existence?
If I'm going to evolve it, I am definitely like thinking about putting it on murals. Like I said, the 24 by 12 feet piece was a mural project for me, my first mural project by myself in a month. So I was thinking about, Black youth and all types of youth would walk past it and just look at the environment that was in. It focused on like a Black kitchen, like what happens if hair salons are closed down by either abandonment or gentrification. Mm-hmm. You go to the kitchen, you get your hair done by your grandma. So they would relate and stuff like that. So I would see my artwork evolve to murals, to all types of exhibitions, but I want to make sure it's seen by every single youth. Yes. I want to see it because at the end of the day, they're the next generation. They're the next ones that are going to vote to make sure that our city is safe or not, that they're going to make their voices are next.
Absolutely.
So, they have to make sure that their history is heard at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. They have to make sure that their history is set in stone, because some of the history right now, like the Uptown Theater, that's history. It's nothing's happening right now. Mm-hmm. And so what happens if a little Black boy says, I want the Uptown Theater to come back again? He has that voice to make that happen at the end of the day.
Yes. Now, speaking of the next generation, mm-hmm. what advice would you like to share to young and aspiring artists out there? And if you want to speak directly to Black artists, because I know that's something very near and dear to your heart, what would you like to tell them?
I would say to all artists at the end of the day, to all young artists out there, don't forget where you came from at the end of the day. Do not forget where you came from. Because when you grow up, you still have the little young you inside yourself. That little young you is going to peer and look at everything that you're creating. And they're going to say to yourself, is that us? Or is that not us? Or is that someone that's trying to have us become someone else? Mm-hmm. They have to make sure that it's them at the end of the day, not somebody trying to force them to become what they're not. So stick to who you are and never forget where you came from. I will have to say that the Back to the OG was because of where I came from. Mm-hmm. And all my family members was like, yes, that is you. That was you. Yes, I did put those coffee grounds in your hair to make your hair nice and natural and beautiful. Yes, I did put that olive oil. Yes. And then any other Black families or any families can relate to mm-hmm. going to somewhere and relating to that at the end of the day, because it is them. So, and I'm going to say, when I was a teaching assistant for my high school with Mr. Libby, a student was really into rabbits, and I saw her sketchbook, and it was like beautiful sketches, beautiful drawings of rabbits. And she was also experimenting with infusing those rabbit drawings into old Victorian style artworks, like Kehinde Wiley, in terms of appropriating and making it into their own. Mm. And so I was saying to them, please don't ever lose this. Do not ever lose this. If you don't like portraits, put the rabbit face in there. It was like her own Alice in Wonderland. And it really was. And I appreciated that it was still her. Mm-hmm. So, and that's what all of us want to see in the exhibitions and the museums. We want to see the artists. Yes. We don't want to see somebody that's making the artist. We want to mm-hmm. see the artists making themselves.
My girl been spitting and preaching this whole time. I
am just saying the truth.
You need to get on somebody's art panel.
I need to be on somebody's butt that was doubting themselves. Like, don't ever doubt yourself, because God made sure that your plan before when you were born, He made sure that your talents were there, your family was there. He knows that your trauma's going to be there, but He's going to be there for you every day, 24/7 in the shadows. He's going to put that light in the shadow. So if you doubting, don't doubt God's power.
Well,
come on. Not much longer now.
Come on now.
Things are about to get done.
I love this. You got to tell everyone, how can they find you? I'm sure after this interview, and it better be after this interview, that they want to find you. They want to stay up to date with everything that's going on in your world, the artwork that you have coming up, the artwork that you have already done. Are you selling art?
Well, some of my original pieces are sold. So something went down the playground, got sold at the Da Vinci's Art Alliance. And then my mural fest that I had on Sunday, someone took that. Temple University took that.
Ooh.
Because it was, to them, they never seen a painting with disability. It's about the Carousel House that's right on Belmont Avenue. And I drive past it, go to work every time, but it's not in function. Like there's white tarps everywhere. And to my understanding, it's the only rec center that was really for disability. You can go to the YMCA and any other rec centers, but that was the one that was really designed for disability and handicapped children. And I know rec centers around Philly are like a second home because, you know, after the school and stuff like that, they want to go to after school program for the parents and stuff like that. So rec centers was there. So for a rec center for disability and they don't have that comfort no more, it was really a shame. So I made that painting for Mural Fest because the theme for Mural Fest for the live mural artists were Voices of Philly. So Carousel House was a voice of Philly because a lot of communities were really disappointed when it was not in function no more. Their kids couldn't go there no more. So Temple University has that, and I was really happy that they took it because it was
congratulations.
Yes, it was. I had only 1 week to do it, and there goes that pushing because I only had 1 month to do that mural.
It's getting shorter and shorter.
If they told me to do a mural on one day,
you would have been up all night.
Oh, Lord, I'll be just drinking Red Bulls and just energy drinks and teas and praying and gospel. I need energy at the end of the day, 24/7. So, yeah, I'm going to say it has been sold. I'm going to be having some prints out soon, but working with Mural Arts at the moment right now and to get more message out there.
So drop your socials for everybody.
Socials. If you want to check me out on Instagram, Urban Art of Heaven, that's where I'm at. If you want to go to my website, just go to nevaehryalsart.squarespace.com and that's where you find me at.
Spell your name for everybody who's listening via audio.
If you want to spell my name, just spell Heaven, spell backwards. I'm just kidding. Nevaeh Ryals, Ryals.
There we go. Make sure you guys support, check out her art, follow her page, do everything that you need to do to get that information and get that beautiful art. Yeah.